What's up guys, welcome back to Bake It Better. In today's video we will be making my all-time favorite confection, marshmallows. Forget about your generic store-bought marshmallows. These guys are soft and pillowy and packed with flavor, incredibly easy to make and only require a few ingredients. So come along with me as we make the miraculously marvelous marshmallow. Wow, what a sudden change in lighting and clothing. It's almost like I filmed the intro after the marshmallows were weighed. First, we want to add our first portion of water into the bowl of our stand mixer. I'm being a little naughty and using this Earl Grey bourbon I received as a gift instead. Next, we'll sprinkle our gelatin on top of the water, and using the whisk attachment, we'll give it a little stir to combine and set aside to bloom. Blooming the gelatin just makes it easier to incorporate it into the mixture. Next, we'll want to pour our second portion of water into a large pot, followed by the sugar as well as the honey. As we do with all of our sugar syrups, break up the sugar a little bit to make sure that each granule is hydrated. We'll then place this on medium-high heat. We want this to boil to about 114 to 115 degrees Celsius, so this is a perfect reason to use the probe thermometer. We can set it to 115 and continue going about our day while we wait for the alarm to go off. When you cook honey, it will boil up quite a lot, so be sure to use a large pot. Cleaning up a syrupy honey-sugar mixture is a real pain. Now that the sugar's ready, we can turn our stand mixer on to low speed. Slowly pour in the syrup, trying to aim in between the whisk and the side of the bowl. Once all the syrup is in, turn the mixture to medium speed, let this go for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then turn the speed up to high. Continue mixing until the bowl feels warm but not hot. While that is whisking, we can prepare our pan. First, we'll evenly spray out non-stick spray onto the surface. Next, we can dust on the coating. I use a 50-50 blend of cornstarch and icing sugar. Make sure the coating is evenly covered and tap out the excess. Keep a hold of this as we will need it later. Once the mixture is nice and thick and warm to the touch, we can take it off the mixer and scrape it into our prepared pan. Dust the top with the cornstarch and icing sugar mixture. We'll wrap it tightly with cling wrap and leave it to set up for about 12 hours or overnight. And we're back to the present, or past. Either way, the marshmallows have set and we can get them out of the pan. Just run the back of a knife around the edge of the pan to fully release the marshmallow. Plop it out onto the counter or a cutting board. I'm just going to trim the edges off, but this is entirely optional. Next, I'll just cut some strips off roughly a couple centimeters wide. I'll then line them up and slice them into cubes. Give them a little tossy-toss in the cornstarch and icing sugar mixture to fully mix them. Dust off the excess, and when you're finished, you can admire the mess you've made. When you've cleaned up yourself and your countertop, you can place the finished marshmallows in an airtight container. These will keep for a very long time if properly stored. And here they are guys, beautifully soft and delicate, bursting with flavor. The bourbon really comes through, but not overpoweringly so. But if liquor flavors aren't your thing, then you can use pretty much anything else. You can omit the flavoring and let the honey showcase, or you can use a fruit puree and let that one shine. You can even whisk in some cocoa powder to get chocolate marshmallows. The possibilities are endless. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions about this process, or just to let me know what flavors you tried making. Once again, you can find a link to the recipe down in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back here in my kitchen for the next episode. I'll see you then.